What is up, super fans? I'm Matt Stockholm, and this is another edition of the Quantum Corner. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. That will get you into our giveaways, and I will talk more about that at the end of the video. Okay, so for today's video, it's Friday. Yay! TGIF! What I want to do is a rundown of some of the high points, I think, from the MCU news this past week. So first off, the Phase 4 slate has been officially announced. Now, not exactly the movies, but the date that they're going to release it. And what they've decided is to release it at the D23 event. If you're not sure what that is, that's Disney's big expo they do once every 2 years. And it's not just for Marvel, but it's for the Disney Pixar movie releases and all that. So basically, Kevin Feige has confirmed that that's when they'll release Marvel's Phase 4 slate. Woohoo! So I believe it's going to be on August 24th. And so it's not too far away, but at least now we have a date that we can count on. A lot of us thought it was going to be released at San Diego Comic-Con, and though I'm sure they'll have something for that, it's not going to be the Phase 4. So a little bit of a bummer, but we are getting it pretty soon. Next thing I want to talk about is a really important Avengers Endgame Easter egg that not a lot of people caught. Now, if you go back to the scene when Tony and Cap go back to 1975, and Cap sees Peggy Carter, and most like me initially were probably focused on him looking at Carter. But if you hear what she says, she talks about Agent Braddock not checking in. Well, if you're familiar with that name, Brian Braddock is known as Captain Britain in the comics. So, being that it's back in 1975, I think it's going to more lean to his father, James Braddock, who I believe in the comics at one point or another was also a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. So it may be later on in our timeline, the current timeline, where we actually see Brian Braddock. So with Spider-Man 2, Far From Home, talking specifically about the multiverse, I think this is really huge because Captain Britain, for those that don't know, he's part of what's called the Captain Britain Corps. And what it is basically a bunch of different versions of the same character, and each one of them guards their section of the multiverse. So with all this MCU stuff moving towards multiverse, I think this is a huge hint and clue to what's coming. Spider-Man and Captain Britain have a pretty good relationship in the comics, and even at one point were roommates. So it's definitely something that could tie into the Spider-Man Far From Home movie, as well as the future of the MCU. So you can definitely see that it is moving towards the multiverse aspect, and I think that's going to be really cool for a lot of other things as well. The last thing I want to talk about, spoiler alert, for Spider-Man Far From Home post-credit scene. If you don't want to know, walk away. Okay, so the first thing confirmed was that Avengers Tower was in fact sold to Oscorp. Now the post-credit scene involves Mysterio sitting there and he's talking with what you see as a chameleon, and then you also get a view of Vulture, the Shocker, as well as Scorpion in their new suits. And then while they're all kind of sitting together, Norman Osborn walks in and says, "I have a proposal." So this is really huge for fans of the Sinister Six. I think that's what's going to happen in the Spider-Man franchise. But I think moving forward, it's going to even grow from that. With rumors of the Thunderbolts movie and even the Dark Avengers, which I'm super excited, I think this is one stepping stone in that direction. With Norman Osborn coming in through Spider-Man and then ultimately being a big villain in the MCU. So I'm super pumped about it. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Are you excited about the Phase 4 slate being announced? Are you excited about the Captain Britain Easter egg? Are you a Captain Britain fan? And what do you think about the Sinister Six post-credit scene? If this holds true. Sometimes these things are leaked and it doesn't end up being true. But it sounds pretty good to me. So definitely give me you guys' opinion, insight. What did you think about the video? What do you think about the Friday rundowns? Because your opinion matters so much. And I like hearing what you guys think. So that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Comment down below. That will get you into our giveaway. Our next poster giveaway will be at 200, and as I announced in my last video, our new 1K subs giveaway is going to be the Marvel Legends Nanotech Gauntlet. So keep watching, keep sharing, keep paying attention, guys. For the Quantum Corner, I'm Matt Stockholm saying, stay super, everybody.